Hello guys, what's up and welcome to today's trade recap from yesterday's trade on Tuesday. I took a short trade. As you can see, unfortunately, I got stopped out. We also had high impact news. So we had at 5 p.m. PMI and Jolt's opening. Also, Fed Chair Powell was speaking. So pretty high impact news. Preferably, I wasn't thinking of taking a trade, to be honest. But yesterday I was like, okay, if I will see a nice setup, maybe I consider a trade and de-risk a little bit. Because recently, every time when we had high impact news and I choose not to trade, we had amazing setups. And after that, I was like, damn, could have had a nice win that day. So with that keeping in my mind, I was just sitting in front of the charts, waiting for nice setups, and then considering a trade with de-risk risk. So yeah, coming into market open, I marked out high time frame liquidities. As you can see, we had these relatively equal lows down here. They were also eventually my take profits when I shorted my entry. So yeah, I was although pretty bullish because as you can see, we had a lot of low resistance liquidity resting up here, and we also formed a bullish SMT divergence. On the Nasdaq, you can see that, yeah, here we had a lower low, and on S&P we made a higher high. So I was pretty bullish, to be honest, and I was searching preferably for a long setup. But I could also imagine that if we seek out these high time frame highs right here directly after market open, I would also be ready to short into these equal lows down here. Of course, I would have loved to see the manipulation to the downside, seek out these equal lows, and then long that trade into these low resistance highs. But as you can see, market opened directly with a push to the upside. We pretty much swept out all of these high time frame highs. And after we swept out with this candle, the first two high time frame highs, I was scaling down to the 1 minute. And I was just searching for a possible entry and looking how market is behaving off of these key levels and what will be the reaction out of these high time frame highs. So as you can see, I was also waiting for news for the 5 p.m. PMI candle and also Jolt's opening news. Before that, we broke structure to the downside with this black candle. We also formed a 1 minute bearish fair value gap that we kept respecting twice. First with the news candle that had like huge wicks on both sides. We respected fair value gap. For me, I was like, okay, fair value gap respect from a news candle is not valid for me. I will just wait for another candle. And as you can see, we got another bullish candle that wicked into the 1 minute fair value gap. We respected that fair value gap, and we got another bearish candle after this second respect of this 1 minute fair value gap. And I was like, okay, now I have all my confluences aligned. Let's short. Let's take the short entry. So I took the short entry and I was targeting these equal lows down here for my TPs, but unfortunately, market decided to stop me out, inverse this 1 minute fair value gap, break structure back to the upside, and take out this other high time frame high that we had here. And unfortunately, after that, we were ripping to the downside in my expected direction. But interestingly, we still didn't seek out, even after this move to the downside, these relatively equal lows down here. So yeah, I don't know. I thought I was able to catch a nice short trade there, but unfortunately got stopped out, although my direction was correct. My overall bias, as I said, for the day was bullish. As you can see, market pushed to the upside and seeked out all these low resistance liquidities. Maybe the next days we will seek out these equal lows down here. I was pretty sure that we will do it yesterday, but yeah, unfortunately we didn't, which yeah, is of course not satisfying, but I'm still satisfied with my trade idea. As you can see, it would have been a nice trade, just that I got stopped out unfortunately because market decided to push up after my entry and sweep out the last high time frame high that was here resting above us. So yeah, overall I would take this trade probably every time again. It's just an L day. I have to live with it, learn from it, and just keep sticking to my strategy and don't change anything, because losses are part of the game. It's completely normal. So if you are having a losing streak or if you are losing, just know it's part of the game. There is no strategy in this world that has a 100% win rate. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this trade recap. I hope you've learned something. Love and appreciate you all. Stay healthy and see you in the next trade recap. Peace.